Yo, what's going on, y'all? It's your boy Mr.Sinnizter. Top of the morning. Hope everybody feeling good, feeling great, feeling blessed. Working hard to be successful. Before we get into this video, we got some business we need to handle. I need you to hit that subscribe button right here in the corner. I need you to tap it, press it, push it. Did you tap it? Did you press it? Did you push it? Good looking, good looking. Make sure that you hit that notification bell so you'll be notified when I drop brand new videos. And also leave your comments and your likes and your feedback. So anyway, today's video is going to be about self-education. Now, I know a lot of y'all might not see this out here trucking wise on YouTube. So I said, you know what? Let me be the one to do it, because this is what I've always been yelling. This is what I've always been preaching. And by the thumbnail, you can already kind of tell what it was. You know what I mean? So I said, you know what? Let me show y'all that it's not about just being out here trucking and running up and down the highway. You know what I mean? Like, sorry for the camera shaking, they loaded me. But it's more about educating yourself while you out here, because you got time to be in this truck. Yeah, I got a TV and I got the PlayStation and stuff like that, but sitting on the PlayStation is not going to make me no money. You know what I mean? Unless I sit and I do it. I do some videos of me playing the PlayStation, but not the type of money that I want to make. You know what I mean? And it's not going to give me the knowledge that I need to be able to elevate myself to a higher level of success. So the more time you spend on social media and the more time you watch TV, you're not really learning nothing. Unless if you on social media, you're reading something as far as like, banners that have positive quotes, or, banners that tell you what successful people do. So I said, you know what? Let me show y'all my book game that I have. I buy books in the truck stops because I have some books that I have back at home I brung out before I moved out. So I got my book game is serious. So every time I shut down at the end of the day, like I shut down, like the last 2 days I've been shut down like 8 o'clock in the evening. So I'll read from 8 to 12 at night, then go sleep, get up at 6 in the morning, get up, do my morning routine. I'll read before I start driving, have my moment of just me and the Lord, you know what I mean? Thanking Him for where I'm at in life, you feel me? And even when I'm sitting at the shipper, I'm reading. Instead of, if I'm not sleepy, I'm grabbing the book and I'm reading. I'm educating myself. I'm, stimulating my mind. So for all of y'all that's coming in the trucking, don't just come out here and drive and lay down all day. Work out, read, study something. Every day you should be learning something. When you're going down the road, listen to an audio book or something like that. So you could become a better you. You know what I mean? Nobody's going to force you to become better. That's all on you. That's your decision. That's what you want to do for yourself, so you can be successful in your own way. Everybody's level of success is not going to be the same. And the way you might view success, I might not view it the same way. And the way you might view success, someone else might not view it that way. But, I always tell a lot of my people, I said, for me being a black man, I always tell my people, I said, yo, if you don't want a black man know something, put it in the book. So instead of sitting on social media paying attention to what everybody else is doing, you know what I mean? Watching nonsense and things that ain't going to help you progress your life and make your life better for you or your family, your kids, get in the books. Start off slow. Don't start trying to dive in and just become, you're going to read a whole hour or two. Start off slow, 15, 20 minutes, start off. You know what I mean? So, let me grab it this way. But this is my book game right here. You know what I mean? So, And when I get a chance, I'm gonna stop at a you know, you can also, you might not want physical books. You can go on Amazon Kindle, you can go to audio book and sign up for audio book, or you can go in YouTube, type in audio books, you know, whatever it is that you want to read, but at least start stimulating your mind, because it also helps, you know, you to create brand new ideas, to get more creative, and increases your vocabulary, you know, so you know something more than the next person. So my first book, I'm gonna start from top to bottom. My first book is this book I picked up at a Flying J's called 365 Pocket Evening Prayers. So cost me $13.99. So every day, you know, it got little passages in here like making progress, you know, and I'll read it before I'm driving. I'll read it before I go to sleep. So I have that book. Then I got another book by John C. Maxwell, which is How Successful People Think. So, okay, I thought he was coming. He coming to check my temperature. All right, so here's another book by John C. Maxwell, How Successful People Think. Picked this up at a truck stop. Cost me $9.99. I have another book by John C. Maxwell, How Successful People Lead. Got this at a truck stop for $9.99 like the other book. Then I have another book by John C. Maxwell, Make Today Count. The secret of your success is determined by your daily agenda. Another book that cost me $9.99. Picked it up at a Flying J. Then, of course, I have my favorite book, The Secret. If you haven't watched this video, you can look for some of the video on. You can look for the videos on YouTube and everything like that. If you want to watch the secret video, I have the version. I have a 20-minute version that has been out from years ago that is better. A lot of the new ones that's out, it's not like the first one I watched. So this is my favorite book. It talks about law of attraction, the law of manifesting, you know, what it is that you want. Focus on what you want. Stop focusing on the things you don't want. So if you want a better relationship, you got to start knowing what a better relationship look like. If you want more money, you got to have an image of what more money, you know, money. Stop looking at bills. Stop looking at debt. Stop looking at things in the negative. Go on Google, I did this recently. Go in Google, type in maybe $10,000 bank accounts and get a screen. And there's people who got screenshots of their bank accounts. Put that in your vision board. You can put that in your phone and look at that every day and stare at it and be like, yo, I'm going to have this amount in my bank account. So that's the secret. This the latest one I'm reading. It's called What You Say Make a Difference, The Power of Positive Words. So I've been reading this while I've been sitting at Shippers. I'm up to page 34. And Power of the Words. A very good book. Very good book, because a lot of people, they speak a lot of self-doubt, failure over their life, and you got to start speaking more success in your life. You know, when you sit and you be like, oh, I can't do that, guess what? You already failed, because that's what you already put out in the world, and you manifesting that because that's what you have in your mind, and that's what's going to manifest because you put so much emotion behind it. So here's another book I got by John C. Maxwell, How High Will You Climb? So I got this one at another truck stop, $9.99. So John C. Maxwell write a lot of good books. And then of course I have Susan Orman, The Laws of Money, 5 Timeless Secrets to get out and save, stay out of financial trouble. I'm trying to turn the light on. So I got this book. She got a lot of videos on YouTube. You can look her up. I forgot where I actually got this book from. So this book is real good. I love it. Here's another book I got called The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, Powerful Lessons in Personal Change. Over 15 million books sold. I bought this at Barnes & Noble's one time. This is a very good book. Cost me $15.95. So check it out. Just another book I bought at a truck stop. It's called Battle Ready. Train your mind to conquer challenges, defeat doubt, and live victoriously. This one cost me $15.99. I bought this at a Flying J. I haven't started reading it yet, but soon I will. Here's another book I got. It's called Never Give Up. You're Stronger Than You Think. So I got this at another truck stop, at a Flying J or a Pilot, not Loves, maybe a Pilot, Flying J, Petrol, or a TA. Cost me $12.99. So I'm making sure I'm stacking up, and I'm getting myself in the books and stuff like that. Here's another book, Increase Your Financial IQ. Get smarter with your money, because a lot of people don't really understand how money works. You think you just go, you go to work, you make money, you pay bills. Now it's a lot more to that. And I think I got this at a Barnes & Noble's, I believe. It cost me $16.99 US. So this is the same guy, Robert Kiyosaki. It's the same guy who wrote Rich Dad, Poor Dad. If you know, I had that book. I can't find my Rich Dad, Poor Dad book. So when I go to Barnes & Noble's, maybe in the next week or so, if I get a chance to run across one, I'm going to go buy Rich Dad, Poor Dad. You can also listen to the audio book on YouTube. Great book. Here's another book I have. Close friend of one of my closest friends, Johnny Davis. I'm Still Here. Went from heart failure to the heart of a champion. Very inspiring story. This man was on the brink of death, and hey, I don't want to even spoil it, but check Johnny Davis out. I believe you can get it on Amazon Kindle. Definitely support this brother. Very good brother. Love the book. Love the book. Here's another book I have called Quantum Success. I had this book for a while. Astounding Science of Wealth and Happiness by Sandra Ann Taylor. This book cost me, I don't see the price. I think I picked this up years at a Barnes & Noble's. So check it out. So with this book, it basically talks about the law of manifestation, the law of magnetism, the law of pure desire, paradoxical intent, the law of harmony, the law of right action. See what I mean? So check this book out, Quantum Success. Love it. I always read in it multiple times, because don't just get a book and read it once. Read it multiple times so it becomes second nature to you. All right, y'all, I got 2 more books to go, and then we're going to wrap this video up. I appreciate y'all staying and watching. Another book by John C. Maxwell that I'm currently reading, you can see my paper clip, is Sometimes You Win, Sometimes You Learn. Life's greatest lessons are gained from our losses. Everybody think when everything is going good in your life, you don't really learn nothing. You know when you learn the most about you and how to get through things is when you're going through hard times in life. When you're in the darkness, that's when you learn the most. That's when you really learn about your grind. That's when you really learn how to push and grind hard. So check it out. John C. Maxwell. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. I mean, sometimes you, well, because you see lose under it, but he put learn. So check this book out. I'm currently reading that. And then the final book, very good, man. Dave Ramsey, Total Money Makeover. Bought this at a truck stop. I think it was a Flying J or a Pilot. You already know Dave Ramsey is a millionaire. And if you want to become rich, if you want to become wealthy, you gotta study the ones that already is wealthy. You know, it's just like if you want to get in shape, you're not gonna watch videos on someone who's eating cake. You're gonna watch the people who don't teach you how to lift weights, how to diet. So check this book out. Very, very, very good book. Lot of knowledge, easy to understand. The back of the, I think it was like $32 or something I paid for this book. But you see I got my paper clip, so I'm already in it. So and I just pick what days what books I'm gonna read. I might read something different in the morning, read another book at night, or I might sit in Amazon Kindle. I might read something on the stock market, like books to invest in and stuff like that. So I hope that that concludes the video. I hope y'all have a different perspective about being in the truck out here and what it takes to be successful. Even if you're not a truck driver and you got a local job, go home and read before you go to sleep. 15-20 minutes, that's all you need every day. You know, read every day. I didn't get to read yesterday. I worked on something with YouTube. I was releasing videos. I was on the phone helping someone get ready to start coming into the industry. Then family, I spoke to family. So yesterday I didn't read. This morning I got up and I had to come and get this load, and now I gotta go get the next part of it. So I can sit and read maybe 2-3 pages before they bring me my paperwork and stuff like that. But be sure to hit that thumbs up, leave your comments. If you read it, congratulations, stay on it, stay focused, and take notes, because you are in control of your life. You are the author of your own book. So it's your boy Sinister, and thank you for watching. Holla at y'all on the next video. Peace out.